I told you, man by nature is like challenges. And I'm also an ordinary man. And I happen to be a son of an army officer. I joined army. Army is nothing else adventure only. And adventure, I got opportunity to go around the world at government expenditure. So why not learn this?
Among adventure sports that you've done so far, which is the most challenging one and why?
It is very difficult to answer. I happen to take part in most of the activities. When I was doing mountain climbing, I thought probably mountaineering was the most challenging. Because you're alone, there's nobody to help you do it. There's no doctor there only, there's no hospital, there's nobody. But when I was doing base jumping, sorry, I think they tell you, skydiving, when you go to highest point and from there you jump. And what happens? One time when I jumped, my parachute didn't open. And I thought probably this is the end of it. But luckily, the God was great. With some push and pull, the parachute opened. And normally we have a reserve parachute also. But that day, probably, being a foolish chap, I didn't wear that reserve parachute and was jumping only with the main parachute. So it's very difficult to hold all these adventure activities are, I told you, the basic factor of defining the adventure, there is a risk to the life. If there is no risk to the life, it is not an adventure activity. Then it becomes a normal conventional game. To give an example, if you are swimming in a swimming pool, it cannot be an adventure sport. But if you are swimming from Busan to Jeju Island, it becomes an adventure sport. Adding anything new venture to an activity which nobody done will become an adventure. That is the definition.
Most adventure sports you mentioned in the talk are expensive to enjoy. Is there any adventure sports you can enjoy in Korea with spending less money?
I told you trekking is free. Bicycling, going round the world is free. Many activities, mountain climbing is free. And in my country, you have to pay a mountain fee. In your country, you just go free. Soraxan has gone free, of course, every time.
What is the most important lesson you have taken from adventure sports?
Sorry?
That's the most important lesson you have taken.
One lesson I have heard, don't be overconfident. Don't be foolish. I told you there are no rules and regulations for adventure sport, but rules and regulations are given by the nature. If the weather is bad, I'm a foolish chap to keep on climbing. It's better to come there, come back, the mountain will remain there only. You will get another chance to go there. But if I be a foolish chap, I will never come there. So that I learned after my accident, that I was a foolish chap to take without proper training or without proper safety.
What were your accident?
Skydiving.
Oh. Okay, have you done all the adventure sports that you...
Mostly, yes, I was lucky. Not that I was good in that only, but I being a director for Air Force Adventure in India, so probably being a boss, probably I was selfish chap to do things first. I took part most of the activities.
And why did you pick adventure sports as the title of your presentation?
Because I find here in Korea that people are too busy. And don't mind my being very frank, people are too fashion conscious. Those two things don't go together. Probably with their physical fitness and big heart, adventure sport is the key for today's youth, not mobile or being slave of TV.
And what is the most popular adventure sport in India?
India is a subcontinent. It's got all types of terrain. We got deserts, we got big mountains, we got 7,000 kilometers of coastal area. Coastal area. You name a thing, you will take part in it. But of course, mountain, my sport also, and big mountains, Himalayas are there only. Mountain is the key sport. Because other sports like skydiving, most of the people cannot take part. Because of expenses involved, the training involved in it only. And mountain climbing or trekking, you don't have to be trained, you just go so long as you are physically fit.
That concludes today's talk.